Happy Shanty-a-Day number 217. I'm Sky.
I'm Sagan.
And we're siblings.
And we sing spooky sea shanties and spooky sea shanty adjacent music. At least for the month of October.
And maybe even longer.
Maybe even longer.
You never know. And it's Monday.
It is Monday.
Whew. Survived another Monday. Or at least mostly.
Yep.
And we have another harvest
we
song
do.
For you.
This is not a spooky song necessarily, but it is a harvest song, an autumnal song. So it's called John Barleycorn, and it was first published, and I believe the year was was good old 1635.
Oh, I remember it well.
Yes, the good old 1600s. That is about
it's 1700s.
Yes, 1635, the 1700s.
Oh yeah, 1600s.
Oh yeah, I love the 1700s. Back in 1635.
It's been a Monday. Okay?
It has been a Monday. She's had a very long day. Luckily, this one's super easy, but we'll get to that in a second.
Thanks.
So corn has long had a sort of a metaphorical property as a symbol of death and rebirth, to the point where like that entire sort of myth is often referred to as the Corn King myth, as something that falls but then inevitably rises again. And so this song in particular is about the both the corn's life cycle, its various usage, and also particularly its usage in barleycorn ale, as people are want to drink
this time of year. Yeah.
But yeah, so it's a little historical, it's a little educational, it's a little bit of like a, grab the drink and sing along. Yeah. So the repetitions are they come at the end of each stanza, and it's just you just repeat the same line as the last line of the stanza. Makes you think about like this pattern is very specific. I always think about like I think of it as the Gilligan's Island pattern. Even though the Gilligan's Island theme song didn't come until like much later than most of these songs.
Right.
But the 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour. Yeah. Right. You repeat the last part of that, so it always sort of like pops up in my head. But yeah. So for example, the last two lines of the first stanza, I'm not going to sing the whole thing just to get there.
Lyrics
are down below. There's quite a few of them. And those three men made a solemn vow. John Barleycorn was dead. John Barleycorn was dead. Simple enough.
Yeah.
You got like 6 lines before that.
And the lyrics change each time.
They do.
But again, the tune is the same.
Yep. Yeah.
And all you have to do is repeat the last phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You'll
nice
be fine. Even if you've had a case of the Mondays, you'll be fine.
Or a case of barleycorn ale.
Or a case of barleycorn ale. Yes, perhaps.
You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
There was 3 men come out of the west, their fortunes for to try. And those 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn should die. They ploughed, they sowed, they harrowed him, and threw clods upon his head. And those 3 men made a solemn vow, John Barleycorn was dead. John Barleycorn was dead. They let him lie for a very long time, till the rain from heaven did fall. And little Sir John sprung up his head, and that amazed them all. They let him stand till midsummer, and he grew both pale and wan. And little Sir John, he grew a long beard, and so became a man. And so became a man. They hired men with a scythe so sharp to cut him off at the knee. And poor little Johnny Barleycorn they served most barbarously. They hired men with the sharp pitchforks to pierce him to the heart, and the loader served him worse than that, for he bound him to the cart. He bound him to the cart. They wheeled him all around the field, a prisoner to endure, and in the barn poor Barleycorn they laid him upon the floor. They hired men with the crabtree sticks to cut him skin from bone, and the miller served him worse than that, for he ground him tween two stones. He ground him tween two stones. I'll make a boy into a man into an ass. I'll change your gold to silver, lass, and your silver into brass. I'll make the huntsman hunt the fox with never a hound or horn. I'll bring the tinker into jail, says old John Barleycorn. Says old John Barleycorn. Oh, barley wine is the choicest drink that was ever drunk on land. It will make a man do miracles by the turning of his hand. You can tip your brandy in a glass, your whiskey in a can, but Barleycorn and his nut brown ale will prove the stronger man. Will prove the stronger man. There you go.
Yeah.
I actually think I slipped a little bit into the banks of Newfoundland.
Yeah, it sounded like it a little bit there in a couple of spots.
Yeah, on the next to last verse. Yeah, it's the tune is at least
there's
the
some
tune
similarities.
In some versions are, there's some similarities.
Yeah,
but
that's all right. I just figured you were improvising, but
well, that too.
That too.
I did it intentionally. It's just a little wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, I don't know.
That's all I got.
All right. Links down below still for the longest Johns, and for voting, do it.
Yep.
And yeah, be safe. We love you, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Bye.